Hi everyone, this is Lisa of LMD Stamping. I'm so glad you joined me today. Today we will be making this card. So let's get started. So first I took a 4 1/4 by 11-inch sheet of Whisper White cardstock and folded that in half to make a standard A2 card, which is your 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 card. Oops. And folded it so that it would open like this. And then I took a sheet of 4 by 5 1/4 piece of Perfect Plum cardstock, and using my scallop punch, center that, push your card all the way through and center that, and then punch that out. And then I took a about a 2 1/2 inch square piece of Regal Rose, place that where I'm going to want my circle to be, and then I took my 1 3/8 circle punch and centered that and punched. And then using Snell adhesive, I adhered that to the back of my mat. Before adding that piece to the back of my mat, I ran this through the Big Shot using the Square Lattice Impressions folder. Let that side to show. Okay, and now we're going to add the Regal Rose piece that I've already put adhesive on. And then I took a template of the Modern Labels punch so that I could place my punch exactly where I want it. A little tape so it doesn't move. Make sure that looks straight. Excuse me. I think I might be coming down with something. And line that up. And there. And this should come off easily without tearing, I hope. Yes. The next thing I did was stamp on my image and my sentiment. And my image is this pretty little flower stamp from the Asian Artistry, which is our level 2 hostess gift. I stamped that on using the Jet Black Stays On ink. Then on this card I use Mellow Moss. I don't know, can you see that clearly? For the sentiment. But I think this time I'm going to use this Perfect Plum Stampin' Right marker because I don't have this in an ink pad yet. Just gonna okay, well, it's not perfect, but I think it'll be okay. And then using So Saffron, Perfect Plum, Pretty in Pink, and Pumpkin Pie Stampin' Right markers, I colored in the flower. I took my blender pen and blended the color in as I went along. And you want to kind of rub your pen on a piece of paper or something to get some of that color off before you use it for another color. Then I took some of the Mellow Moss in the blender pen. Whoops, don't want to do that. Oh, I still have some color there, so we'll just use some of that to color the leaves. Just going to pick up your color out of there. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to position that where I want it. And then place the mat where I want it to be on the card. I forgot to do something. I need to get my Snell adhesive. Now rub that down. And you don't have to worry that the square isn't perfect or anything. You won't see that once you put the mat on. And then you do the same thing with the sentiment. And I place this onto the card. The last thing I'm going to do is take some of this Pretty in Pink ribbon and make a bow. And then I'm going to adhere that onto the card using my Tombow glue. But before I do that, I want to burn the edges of the ribbon so that it doesn't fray. Just a little. There. Just hold it for a few seconds. And there's my card for today. I hope you enjoyed this project as much as I enjoyed making it. I look forward to you visiting again. Thank you for watching and have a great day.